Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today the Teletubbies are at the Tubbytronic Superdome, but we're missing a Teletubby. Is Poe in here? No Poe. Where could Poe be, Kitty? She's riding the Peppa Pig train with Peppa and George. Look at all of the colorful bouncy balls. I wonder how many bouncy balls there are on the train. Let's think of a creative and fun way to count all of these colorful bouncy balls. I know. There's a slide in the Tubbytronic Superdome. We can put the balls down the hole in the top and down the slide, and the Teletubbies can catch the bouncy balls as we're counting. 1. Uh-oh. The bouncy ball got stuck and didn't go down the slide. What are we going to do, Kitty? She's trying to get it out for us. Let's try something different. We'll open the Superdome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 colorful bouncy balls, and the Teletubbies caught them all, with Nunu's help, of course. Well, now that's the end of our video. But we always need to clean up our toys after the video. And we ask that Tiny Treasures and Tiny Treasures Mini do the same when they're playing with their toys. It's always important to do your part and help out in the house. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Tiny Treasures and Toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Dougie and the squirrels are off on a pirate adventure today. That's why Dougie is dressed in pirate costume.
Okay, squirrels. Nice of you all to be here today. Unfortunately, Nori isn't feeling well, so she stayed home, but we have Honey from Bluey who's joining us. Today we are going to search for a pirate ship. And it's not just any pirate ship, it's a playground pirate ship. And we have our red Sesame Street binoculars today. Does anyone know what binoculars are used for?
Yeah, they make objects in the distance appear bigger.
That's right, Happy. They magnify. Let's go out and search through the binoculars for our pirate ship playground.
The squirrels spot something very colorful in the distance. Could it be a pirate ship? Yay, they found it. Now it's time to play and have some fun. Happy notices the alphabet is written on the side of the ship. My name starts with H. H for happy. Hey, look. This whale is purple just like me, says Betty. And the slide is blue like me, says Tag.
Oh, wait until you see the cannon popping out rainbow balls.
English. Let's have a ball and play. A is for anchor.
Say the colors with me, tiny fans. Blue, red, green, purple, and yellow. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today Dora and Boots are at the pool, but they don't have their bathing suits on, so they aren't going in the pool. They're actually going to play a game with a big squishy ball we won at Chuck E. Cheese's. Do you remember when we were at Chuck E. Cheese's? We had so much fun as a family. Let's do the float test. This ball is pretty squishy. Will it float or sink? Let's count to 3 in Spanish and drop the ball. Uno, dos, tres. And the ball clearly floats. Okay. Dora is going to play a little hiding game with the ball. She's going to throw it somewhere in the pool, and Boots has to look for it. Let's start by looking in the shallow end. If you see the ball, tiny fans, you let Boots know. Do you see it? I think it's way over in the far corner of the deep end. And it looks like the ball is starting to get sucked into the drain. We want to grab it before it goes inside, and we never want to stick our hands into any drains of any pool or hot tub. Oh, luckily we got the ball in time. Good job, Boots. As Boots heads back over to Dora, they notice something else floating in the pool. It looks like the shape of an eel, but it's the colors of a clownfish. This toy is actually not meant to be played with. It sits in the pool to scare away the ducks. The ducks think it's a predator. Thanks for having fun with us today, Tiny fans. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We are still at Alton Towers CBBS Land in the Night Garden theme room. And we're here with our Tombliboo toys. And it's a cold, rainy day outside. So we're trying to be creative and think of games we can play. We found this red squishy ball inside Tiny Treasure Minnie's hood after the Pie-O-Matic game. After we realized we tried to return it, they were nice enough to let us keep it. So now we're going to play a game with the red squishy ball. The Tombliboos are using their super soccer skills to play this game. They must kick the ball to each other without letting the ball stop. Sometimes we play this game at home, but you can only play it indoors if you have a soft ball. Now do you know what game the Tombliboos are playing? It's called Pig in the Middle. One person is in the middle, and the other two need to try and get it to each other without the middle person touching it. We came up with one more game we can play with the red ball. Who can roll the ball the closest to the Tombliboo toy? I'll go first. Oh, my ball landed fairly close. I'm going to put a 50-pence coin where my ball landed. And the next person can roll the ball. Tiny Treasures Minnie's turn. It looks like my ball rolled closer to the Tombliboo toy. But we will still mark Tiny Treasure Minnie's ball. This time we will use the £1 coin. And now it's Tiny Treasure's turn. Tiny Treasures rolled the ball too far. My ball was the closest. See if you can think of fun, creative, but simple games on a rainy day at home. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today the Teletubbies toys and I are having fun with hundreds of Orbeez. These are squishy and and they're slippery. They can get away from you. And we're going to freeze them today and just see what happens to them. They're little balls that absorb water and expand. And Tiny Treasures and Tiny Treasures Mini love playing with these. Now, it looks like we are missing a Teletubbies toy. Who are we missing, Tiny fans? I'll give you a hint. Can you see the color that's shining through the clear Orbeez? It's a green color. Dipsy. Come on out of there. We don't want to freeze you too. What's that, Dipsy? Oh, you want all of your Teletubbies friends to enjoy jumping in the Orbeez. Okay, let's have some fun. Let's see if Lala will fit in. Ooh, it's overflowing. We don't want any to fall out. They might roll away and we'll never see them again. So our Orbeez are in a glass bowl. However, we don't want to freeze the glass because glass can crack in the freezer. And I do want to remind you, Tiny fans, please don't put anything in the freezer without an adult's permission. We're going to put the rest of our Orbeez in this black plastic container. And this is what we will put in the freezer. They look so pretty, like little glass marbles. Let's start our experiment. I'll slip them into the freezer for 1 hour. And while we're waiting, I want to show you something else we put in water last night, and it expanded. It's a little alligator. Oh, and look, you can see Kitty's reflection in the water. It's soft and squishy, but last night it was hard and smaller. It was about this size, and it absorbed water like a sponge and grew overnight. I remember a long time ago, we put a flamingo egg in the water, and it expanded and cracked the egg. Now let's play a game, Teletubbies. This is one of our favorites to play. It's called Pop-Up Pirate. It has a brown barrel, and we're going to take turns putting swords in the slots. And one slot will make this little pirate pop out of the barrel. Let's put our pirate in. We twist him like this. And here are all of our little plastic swords. There are blue ones, red ones, and we have yellow and green. So each Teletubby will get a different color. Poe, of course, will get red. What do you think I'll give Dipsy? Green for Dipsy, of course. And yellow for Lala. And that just leaves blue for Tinky Winky. Sorry, no purple Tinky Winky, but close enough. Poe is going to put a sword in the slot. Don't trip over the swords, Poe. Okay. Oh, that didn't make the pirate pop. Dipsy's turn. And Lala. Nope. Tinky Winky. And they keep going until the pirate pops. Whoa! Did you see that, Tiny fans? Let's watch that back in slow motion. It was Tinky Winky's sword that released the pirate. You are the winner, Tinky Winky. Yay! Now it's time to go see our Orbeez and pull them out of the freezer. Oh my goodness! They look like little ice balls. And they're not soft anymore. They're hard and cold. Uh-oh, I hope they haven't broken. Water actually expands when it freezes, so maybe some of the Orbeez expanded and potentially broke in half. Let's melt one in my hand. Here's an ice ball. I will hold it in the warmth of my hand. And it melted to nothing. Uh-oh. Let's try a different one. Let's try this ice ball. The warmth of my hand melts it very quickly. No, there's no Orbeez in there. Oh dear, tiny fans. I know some of the Orbeez are okay. Can you think of a way I can warm the Orbeez up gently? I have an idea. I'll use my blow dryer on a low warm setting. I blow dry for about 5 minutes, and all the ice is starting to melt. If we have a close look, I do see a few Orbeez that got damaged. They broke in a few pieces. Now we know what happens to Orbeez when they're put in the freezer. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Daniel Tiger and baby Margaret are standing beside 3 different golf balls. And you may notice the golf balls are quite dirty. And that's because we went on a golf ball hunt around a pond. We wanted to share this experience with our tiny fans. So come along with Daniel Tiger, baby Margaret, and Tiny Treasures Mini. Sometimes golf balls are hidden in the grass. We lift up the grass and look underneath. Nothing there. We found one. Good job, Tiny Treasures Mini. Let's put it in the bag and add it to our collection. Baby Margaret has found a very special golf ball. It's a teeny tiny globe. This is a very special one for our collection. We'll have a closer look at that one later. Let's keep searching. Daniel Tiger also found a special golf ball. It looks like a mini soccer ball. Sometimes the golf balls are in the pond, and that's why we have our golf ball retriever. It has a yellow ring that we put around the golf ball. We need to extend the pole the whole way because the golf ball is quite far away from us. Steady. We place the yellow ring on top of the golf ball, turn it around, and slowly pull it into shore. Look, tiny fans, we've spotted a big white koi fish in the pond. Koi fish can be quite colorful, and they can live a long time. We found another golf ball, and our golf ball retriever can reach it. Oops, sometimes it takes a few tries. You need a very steady hand. If you ever go golf ball hunting, make sure there are no golfers on the course. It can be very dangerous to be hit by a ball. We always search at the end of the day when there are no more golfers on the course. Well, let's count our golf balls and see how many we found. Can you count with me, tiny fans? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow! Well, this is definitely my favorite, this little globe. There's Brazil and South Pacific Ocean. I see Australia, Indonesia, China, and there's Africa, South Atlantic Ocean, and there's the North Pole, and down here is the South Pole. I think we're going to keep this golf ball as a souvenir, and the rest we'll use for a golf game one day. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we're with Dougie on a big boat, and all of the squirrels are joining him too. Ooh, and look at all of those bouncy balls. And we even have our atomic bouncy ball. We're going to have some fun today and do some learning. Tag wants to buy a birthday cake for his mom's birthday. This cake is 50 cents. What does Tag need to pick out of the change to pay for the cake? 1 quarter, 2 quarters. That equals 50 cents. Okay, Tag, you pick a bouncy ball to put down into the boat. Oh, Tag wants to try the atomic ball. Where did it go? It just disappeared. There it is. It got stuck. Let's give it a little push. Well, that didn't work out so well, so Tag is going to choose the black sparkle ball. Nori knows how important it is to brush her teeth and keep her teeth clean. She's going to buy this blue toothbrush for 26 cents. What does Nori need? A quarter and a 1 cent piece. Okay, she's going to pick the pink ball. Betty loves to play games. She is going to buy this game called Jacks for 3 cents. Can you pick out the 3 cents, Tiny Treasures? 1, 2, 3 1-cent pieces. Good job. Let's pick a ball for Betty. A purple ball for a purple Betty. Rolly loves to play sports. He's going to buy a soccer ball for 75 cents. Let's pick out the coins needed to buy the ball. 1, 2, 3 quarters. That's right. That equals 75 cents. Let's pick a ball for Rolly. Ooh, the rainbow ball that matches the boat. Uh-oh, it bounced over the edge and landed right in front of Happy. Let's give that another try. Happy loves to snack on fruits. He's going to buy this red juicy apple for 20 cents, which will be 2 dimes. There's only one ball left, and it's green, just like Happy. Oh, oh, that ball knocked over Nori. Let's give it another try. Sorry, Nori. That rhymes. And after we were done filming the video, Tiny Treasures was playing with the boat and the balls, and we found a treasure that was stuck inside the boat. This boat was bought at a thrift store. And you just never know what you'll discover. It was just behind this slide. A My Little Pony and a ball belonging to the set. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our channel by hitting the link below and for more videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today the Teletubbies have found something very interesting and they're wondering what's inside this rainbow ball. Let's have a look, Teletubbies. Lala looks underneath. She doesn't see anything. It's too dark. I will lift the ball up so we can have a look what's inside. Oh, it's a yellow happy face. See, Teletubbies? Ooh! Each color turns and there's an orange happy face. Everyone, let's learn colors together using this bumpy rainbow ball. Purple, pink, red, orange, yellow, light green, dark green, blue. The Teletubbies are hungry. They've hopped on the Tubby Custard train. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we have a brand new In the Night Garden toy. And it's called the Large Motion Sensor Ball. Throw, bounce, or catch to activate. We need to get it off of the packaging. We may need to use scissors. And remember, we always use scissors with the help of an adult because they're sharp. There we go. The ball is so colorful and soft. And who's this? It's Upsy Daisy. And this part of the ball is red and green. It looks like the clothes from the Tombliboos. There's also a picture of Iggle Piggle with his red blanket. He's standing in front of a purple background with star shapes. And this section is another part of the Tombliboos' clothing. It's yellow with pink polka dots. Who's this cute little guy? It's Makapaka. He's standing behind a green background with leaves. And the last part of the ball is another piece of the Tombliboos, pink with brown polka dots.
The ball is very bouncy. It's the ball.
We can play all sorts of activities with the ball. You can throw the ball. Puppy loves to play with balls. That one's not for you, Puppy. We like to kick balls. We play games and throw them in a basket. We have a whole collection of balls to play with. We have a soft green soccer ball. It's squishy and won't break anything. This is our turtle bouncy ball. It needs a little bit of air. And here is our cars ball. And our ball with all sorts of hearts. And way under here is our orange basketball. We have a little mini hoop. And we like to play games with the basketball and the hoop. And this is our giant furry ball. It has orange and black fur. And look over here, you'll see a surprise. It has big, gigantic eyes and a mouth. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today the Teletubbies and I are going to show you our ball popping game. We're just collecting balls of all colors. We have blue, red, and green. And we walk up this mat, and as you can see, we have a bag full of balls ready to put in our popper. One at a time, we put them in this hole. There's a red ball. And we push the button. Oops, let's try that again. Blast it right in the air and then it bounces onto the floor. Let's try and blast another ball. This time, Lala is going to help us out. We've got a green ball. Where did it go, Lala? There's a blue ball. And we're trying to get it in the yellow basket. Here's a machine where you put the ball in the bottom and you push the button. The ball gets sucked up all the way up into the tube, into the yellow basket. And then the yellow basket empties the balls. Here's a closer look at all of the balls in the middle of the pit. So many, hundreds and hundreds. And Tinky Winky's gonna wait for the balls to fall on him from the yellow basket. So thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
To Johny Chancellors. Today I'm going to show you my in the night garden table set. So what I'm going to do is do that.
What are those?
Ball.
Can we see what's on the balls, Tiny Treasures?
Tommy Bill
And what color is that ball?
green and Tommy Bill pink.
Oh, wow. Which one do you like the best?
This.
The green one. And how does you work this, Tiny Treasures? Oh, boy. Now, what happens when you switch it to the ball? Let's watch and see what happens. Very slowly, one at a time. Play the Hahu piano. Where's number 1?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. The ha. The Hahu.
what does Iggle Piggle do, Tiny Treasures?
Hello, Iggle Piggle.
Yes, my name is Iggle Piggle. Iggle Piggle, Wiggle, Niggle, Diggle. Yes, my name is
5. Where is your blanket, Iggle Piggle?
Yeah.
And there's the, what is that called?
Ninky nonk.
All aboard the Ninky Nonk.
Ninky nonk.
All aboard the Ninky Nonk. And what does Upsy Daisy do?
Hello, Upsy Daisy.
Upsy Daisy, here I come. I'm the only Upsy one. I'm the only Daisy too. Ipsy, Upsy Daisy do.
What does the book do?
Let's have a look and see.
Hello, Tumbly Boos.
How wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Tiny Treasures,
Hello, Iggle Piggle.
for showing us the table. What do you say?
Welcome
Thank you.
One,
Welcome
2.
to Tiny Treasures.
Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we're going to open a brand new Barba Papa toy. And this one is a lot of fun. It's our marble run and it's got these little balls in different colors and they're going to go down the ramp and hit the bell. So let's open up our box and have a look at the toy. All right, so we've removed Barba Papa out of the box and we've got a red ball. We've got a blue ball. We have a green ball. And we have a yellow ball. So let's start out with our yellow ball. And what I do is I'm going to put it in the back of the toy to start. And I'll just show you how it works. Ready, set, go. Oh, and it got stuck. There we go. Let's give it a little push. And we hear the bell go. So now what I'm going to do is once I release it out the back, I'm going to show you what it looks like on the front. So this time we're going to do the red ball. Ready, set, go. Oh. And there goes the bell. Now we have our green ball. And it didn't get stuck. Yay! There goes the bell. And our last ball is our blue ball. Yay! What a fun toy. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today Chickadee and Chick would like to get a bouncy ball to play with. So they're at the bouncy ball store. Let's go pick a ball. What do you think of this big pink ball with flowers, Twirly Boos? Chickadee and Chick think it's much too big. And they both don't like pink. Let's keep looking. What do you think about this Cars ball? It's got Lightning McQueen on it. Chick likes cars, but Chickadee prefers the pink ball. Let's keep looking. What do you think of this bouncy ball, Chickadee and Chick? Oh, it's not a bouncy ball. It's a hard soccer ball to play sports with. We're going to have to keep looking. Look at this funny ball. It's got green, orange, yellow, and red, and look how it bounces. I think this is the perfect bouncy ball for Chickadee and Chick. It bounces all over, and they agree. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Here comes the big pink bus. Look who's on the bus. It's Macca-Pacca and the Tombliboos. Time to get off, Macca-Pacca. Macca-Pacca. We'll open the back door of the bus
and the Tombliboos can come off the back. 1 Tombliboo, 2 Tombliboos, Tombliboo, and 3 Tombliboos, Tombliboo. They've brought a gift for us on the bus. It's called Super Ball Factory. We're going to make super balls with all of these different colors of crystals. And we also have a mold. It says, pour it, dip it, shake it, bounce it. This will be fun. We'll open up our crystals. And they're all in little packages. You can choose any color you want to make your ball. And they're little tiny crystals that will come together when you add water. Now we need to put our mold together. It comes in 2 pieces and it snaps together. Perfect. Time to add our crystals. We're going to use green, white, orange, and yellow. We will cut open our package. Always get help from an adult when you're using scissors. We'll start with our green and pour it in the very bottom of our mold. We need to fill the mold up with all the different colors. Next, we'll add orange, then white. It looks a bit like snow. And finally, yellow. We need a cup of water, and we submerge the ball for 30 seconds. See the bubbles? When it's all done, it'll be one big piece. Time to take it out and open our mold. And there's our ball. Wow. Ooh, we got a little extra piece in the top, but that's okay. How cool is that? Does it bounce? Not very well. Let's make a rainbow ball this time. First, we're going to add orange crystals, then yellow, oops, purple, bright pink crystals, green, blue, and we put it in the water for 30 seconds. We take it out and we'll open it up. And it should have every color of the rainbow. Beautiful. There we go. We just pat down the little extra part. And the Tombliboos and Macapaka have 2 brand new super balls. So easy to make and lots of fun. You can do all sorts of different designs and colors. So thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.